Okay, yeah. Good afternoon, dear General Advisor, dear Chairperson, and everyone. I'm so glad that once again we are meeting here and studying the unsurpassed coming from our fundamental. Yeah, I really hope that all of us can keep this unsurpassed Dharma in mind and can practice according to it. Then we will get bliss and be free, free from suffering. Okay. Now please look at the screen. This is the content that we are going to read and recite today. As usual, first of all, I would like to read it for several times. Then it's your turn to read or recite it. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom. As witness to the music of finale, the sound of heaven and her paintings, they are unsurpassed. Once again. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom. As witness to the music of Filani, the sound of heaven and her paintings, they are unsurpassed. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom. As witness to the music of Filani, the sound of heaven and her paintings, they are unsurpassed. Okay, now it's your turn to read or recite this paragraph. Okay. Please type 8 or 9 on the screen. Please let me know. Okay. Who would like to be the first one? Okay. Yeah, Eva, please.
Yes. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the musical finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings. They are unsurpassed.
Yes, great. Okay.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you for your excellent leading. Yeah, Eva. Okay, the next one is Lini. Yeah, Lini.
Okay, yeah. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of Filani. The shield of heaven and her paintings are unsurpassed. Thank you.
Yes, great, Lini. Thank you very much. Okay, the next one is Eva. Recite this paragraph. Okay, please.
Yes, thank you. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the musical finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings. They are unsurpassed.
Yes, great. Yeah, have a good memory, Eva. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, the next one is virtue. Yeah, virtue will follow you. Okay, virtue, please.
Yes. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of finale, the sound of heaven and her paintings. They are unsurpassed. Thank you.
Yes, great. Yeah, great. A virtue. Yeah, good memory. Yeah, have a good memory. Okay, the next one is Manju. Yeah, please.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Yeah, good afternoon, Manju.
Yeah. Thank you. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings. They are unsurpassed. Thank you.
Yes, great, Manju. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, the next one is Lini. Read and recite it. Okay, please.
Okay. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of Banani, the shield of heaven and her paintings, the unsurpassed. Okay. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of Banani, the sound of heaven and her paintings, the unsurpassed. Thank you.
Yes, great, Eleni. The sound of heaven. Yes, great. Yeah, you realize this. Okay, great. Okay, the next one is, let me see, Manju. Yeah, great.
Thank you. Excited.
Yeah.
We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings. They are also past. Thank you.
Yes, great. Yeah, Manju. You have a good memory. Yes, great. Okay, the next one is, yeah, Vigorous. Good afternoon, Vigorous.
Yeah, good afternoon, teacher and everybody.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of finale. The sound of heaven, and then to her, and then the sound of heaven and to her. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, to her paintings. Yeah.
Yeah. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of finale, the sound of heaven, and then to her paintings. They are unsurpassed. Read. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings. They are unsurpassed. Thank you.
Yes, great. Yeah, thank you very much, Vigorous. Okay, the next one is, let me say, Lotus. Yeah, good afternoon, Lotus.
Okay, good afternoon, teacher and everybody.
Yeah, good afternoon.
D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the music of finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings. They are unsurpassed. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the musical finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings. They are unsurpassed. Thank you.
Yes, great. Thank you very much, Lotus. Okay, let me see. Yeah, great. I think, yeah, all of you can recite this paragraph, can recite today's paragraph. Yeah, how great you are. There are, let me think. Yeah, let me see. There are 21 minutes left. I think we have a lot of time. We have lots of time to repeat, to review the previous paragraphs. Okay. Okay, now, is there anyone else who would like to read or recite something? We can choose another paragraph to read or recite, I think. Okay, now let me see. Okay. Yeah, Lotus. Yeah, which paragraph would you like to read and recite?
Yesterday's, okay?
Yeah.
The kind mentor, she writes this novel while for thinking, but she had a good command of her for thinking. While for all of you within this life, what have you created already? The kind mentor, she writes this novel while for thinking, but she has a good command of her for thinking. While for all of you within this life, what have you created already? Thank you.
Yes, great. Yeah, Lotus. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let me see. Okay, is there anyone else? Yeah, Virtue. Yeah, Virtue, please.
Okay. The kind mentor, she writes this novel while for thinking. But she has a good command of her for thinking. While for all of you within this life, what have you created already? Thank you.
Yes, great. Yeah, great, Virtue. Okay, the next one is Nini. Yeah, Nini, please.
Okay. The kind mentor, she writes this novel while for thinking, but she has a good command of her for thinking. Well, for all of you, within this life, what have you created already? Okay. The kind mentor, she writes this novel while for thinking, but she has a good command of her for thinking. Well, for all of you, within this life, what have you created already? Thank you.
Okay, yeah, great. Yeah, great, Nini. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, now the next one is, let me see. Okay, yeah, Lotus, please.
Okay. The day before yesterday, W. Without wisdom, we cannot create anything, not just depending on the thought, the force thinking. W. Without wisdom, we cannot create anything, not just depending on the thoughts, the force thinking. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, great, Lotus. Yeah. How fluently you can recite this paragraph. Okay, great. The next one is Virtue.
W, without wisdom, we cannot create anything, not just depending on the thought, the force thinking. Thank you.
Yes, yes, great. Yeah. Okay, the next one is, let me see. Yeah, Nini. Yeah, Nini, please.
Okay. W. Without wisdom, we cannot create anything, not just depending on the thoughts, the force thinking. Okay. W. Without wisdom, we cannot create anything, not just depending on the thoughts, the force thinking. Thank you.
Yes, yes, great. Yeah, Nini. Okay, the next one is, let me see. Yeah, Eva, thank you so much. You gave so many flowers to them, yeah, to us. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Virtue. Let me see. You, yeah. You want to recite this paragraph again, would you?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I want to recite.
Recite it again, you mean?
No.
Yeah. You want to recite this paragraph, you mean?
Okay. Yes. This paragraph.
Yeah.
At least it could earn lots of money if from the early age. If you childhood in your childhood. Thank you.
Yes, great. Yeah, thank you. Okay, the next one is Manju. Okay.
Thank you, teacher. Recited. Yes, they. Yes. The Cantonmental, she read this novel while for thinking, but she has a good command of her for thinking. Why for all of you within this life? What have you created already? Thank you.
Yes, great, Manju. Thank you. Okay, the next one is, let me see. Yeah, virtue. Yeah, virtue. Yeah, please.
老师，我刚刚没有打9，所以我现在刚是打刚刚的那个9。
Yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, sorry, yeah, virtue. Okay, the next one is a lotus. Yeah.
Okay. At least it could earn lot of money if you create from the early age in your childhood. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, I think sometime if we can't, I think virtue has a good, okay, no worries. Yeah, virtue, I should say sorry, yeah, to you, because it's my mistake. Okay, sorry. Okay, now, is there anyone else who would like to read something else, or read or recite something else? Okay. Yeah, Nini. Yeah, please,
Yeah.
Nini.
Yeah, okay. And next, it could earn lots of money if you create from the early age in your childhood. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Nini. Okay, the next one is, yeah, Lotus. Yeah, I think Lotus, you're so humorous. Okay.
Okay, I want to do some reviews from beginning.
Okay, of course. You're so great, yeah, Lotus. Okay.
Mr. Chang Shumei and Mr. Lin in the Warner in Fire, the up-to-date dramaturg of the advisor. I am satisfied with such kind of my students who are obedient and hardworking. In the same way that the brothers would also be satisfied with such kind of those ears. The kind mentor, absolutely am. I feel I am like the one in the drama Nirvana in fire who will immediately talk nonsense when seeing Mr. Nie wearing white here. What are you in white here? W continues. Yesterday I talked to the kind mentor about my confusion and others on this. what's the white here? Nobody knows it. The fundamental. We are talking about Mr. Feng Ye. With the whole body in white here. The husband of Dong Xia, when he is caught, he is supposed to be a white man. This is not a big deal. However, you are too much a playboy, who are always naughty. While for Mr. Chang Shumei, it attracts his attention because he experienced it previously. He has also been poisoned by it and knows about it. Until now, his attention has been drawn by it for several times. However, how could it be for the Prince Jin? How could it be for the Prince Jin to get his attention to it? Just catch up a wild man, a wild boy can please you in such degree. How could it be for you to succeed? You have no energy. You have no more energy to do something serious or to do anything. You have no more energy to anything serious. Yeah, but just play for yourself all day long. W. The man in the cage isn't the real Feng Ye. He has recognized Chang Shumei, has he? His eyes become red and as if he wanted to take people as food. May consoled him and let him calm down. He didn't attack people. It is possible for him to recognize the Chang Shumei. Why did he calm down? However, the parents of Chang Shumei had been changed completely. The fundamental nodded, yep. Something can change or something cannot change such as the air, the way he speaks, the way he or she, yes, the way he or she, yes, the way he or she glasses, though his voice can be changed, the way he speaks cannot. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, notice how great you are. Yeah, wonderfully. Next one is Eva. Yeah, Eva, which paragraph would you like to read? Please let me know.
This paragraph.
Okay.
Thank you. The kind mental loaded. Yep, something cannot be changed, such as the air, the way he or she glances. Furthermore, though his voice can be changed, the way he speaks cannot.
Yes, great. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Eva. Okay, the next one is Manju. Okay.
Thank you. Excited.
Yeah.
Yes. W without wisdom then cannot create anything, not just depending on the thoughts, the false thinking. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, great. Yeah, Manju. Thank you very much. Okay. Sorry, okay. Yeah, there are just 6 minutes left. There are 6 minutes left. Yeah, is there anyone else who would like to read something or recite something? Okay, Eva, please.
Thank you. W. Without wisdom, we cannot create anything, not just depending on research, the thinking.
Yes. Yeah. Would you like to continue to read something?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, teacher. The kind mentor, she reasons lower while for thinking, but she has a good command of her thinking. Well, for all of you within this life, what have you created already?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Great. Yeah. Great. Okay. The last paragraph. Yeah. The last
Yes.
page. Okay, now, yeah, would you like to read the last page? Yeah, I have,
Yes.
I'm sure.
D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to the musical finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings, the unsurpassed.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. And now, is there anyone else? Yeah, there's just 4 minutes left. Yeah, just 4 minutes left. We should, yeah, grasp this chance to review some paragraphs, I think. Okay, if you don't, I will read this paragraph. D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as awareness to the musical finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings, the unsurpassed. Okay. Yeah, Lotus.
Okay, I will read the same as you.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you.
The kind mentor, she writes the novel D. What?
Yeah,
Both
I'm
okay?
sorry. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, thank you.
D. We should establish the network with the Buddha wisdom, as well as to musical or finale, the sound of heaven, and to her paintings. They are the past.
Yes, yes, great. Yeah, great, Lotus. Okay, there are 3 minutes left. Okay. Would you
Can I
like to
read more contents? Hi, teacher. Can I read more contents?
Yeah, of course you can. Do you want to continue? Okay. You want to continue your previous reading?
Yeah.
Where? Here. Yeah, maybe here, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
W. So he recognized Chang Shumei at that time. The mentor, instead of recognizing out him, Mr. Nie had the familiar feeling to Mr. May from the way May looks at him. However, Nie was not sure because the appearance of May had been changed completely. Okay, there are 2 persons by turn, so I will turn off my mic. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Eva, please.
Yes, thank you. W. So he recognized Chen Mei at that time, the kind mentor, instead of recognizing out of him. Mr. Lian has had the familiar feeling to Mr. May from the way May looks at him. However, Lian was not sure because the appearance of May had been changed completely.
Yes, yes, great. Thank you, Eva. Okay, the next one is, I think, is Manju. Yeah, Manju.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
At least is it could earn lots of money if you created. Thank you again. At least as could earn lots of money if you created from the early age in your childhood. Thank you.
Yes, yes, great. Yeah, thank you, Manju. Okay, now time is up. Yeah, I have to say goodbye now. I really enjoy studying with all of you. I really enjoy your being with me. Okay, I will see you next Saturday. Yeah, to learn this unsurpassed Dharma together. Okay, bye. Bye for now.